Hey guys, before we start, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistakes people make that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a problem where your GMC Terrain, guys, cranks but does not start. Stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that. It could be quite simple fix. Please guys, do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. We'll talk about that. And by the way guys, if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, guys, anything like that, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we guys start, let us tell you quick a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos showing you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, relays. And by the way guys, on that generation GMC Terrain, we're going to have more than 150 videos alone for fuses, relays, why things don't work, how to fix them. Check it out, why we make those things to save you money guys. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find a fuse for a fuel pump. You just come to the channel, watch the video for a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road. And on our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos guys that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. If your GMC Terrain cranks but does not start, multiple things guys can cause that. We'll talk about that, what we see quite often in the garage, but first you want to check some very important fuses. Fuses, okay, for engine management, fuses for the alarm deterrent system, we'll talk about that. Fuel injection, multiple systems can cause that. So now we will demonstrate on that GMC Terrain. Quick advice from us, 9 out of 10 owners do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in it. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called GMC Terrain Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. What you guys need to do here now, we need to open the hood, and facing the engine on the right side here, on the driver's side, you see that's a brake fluid reservoir. Next to it is the main engine fuse box. Guys, you have a tab here and a tab there. Release them, leave the cover up, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is guys very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume guys that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen guys at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Now, fuses, relays that we need to check. We're going to start with fuse number 20, that's very important fuse. Fuse number 21 will need to be checked here as well, this one here. Next, you will guys need to locate fuse number 37, 38, 41, 42 will need to be checked here. You go to fuse number 46, 52, and here under that relay you have another fuse that's known as fuse number 53, that 10M fuse. Also you need to check relay 67 and 68, okay, important, 66 and 68, excuse me, these relays right here. So if all these checks out fine, what else guys, okay, can cause that problem? Guys, if it cranks but does not start, the first thing you want to check is that you have fuel. You have no idea how many cars we bought from auctions that were out of fuel and they didn't start and they listed them as mechanical problems. Sometimes you see that device in the fuel pump, that's what measures the fuel level. If it doesn't work correctly, it may be stuck. That can cause guys to send you the wrong information that you have fuel but actually you don't have fuel. Next, if it cranks but does not start, it could be problems guys with the fuel pump. Fuel pump, fuel filter could be clogged up, fuel pump not working correctly, internal broken holes from the fuel pump here, you see, to the sending unit, okay, we've seen that one crack as well, quite often guys. Now, if that checks out fine, other things that you need to consider, make sure you don't have mechanical problem with the engine, make sure the timing is not off, check the timing. Check compression. Make sure you have compression, because if you don't have compression, if you have blown head gasket, anything like that, that can cause it. Remove spark plugs, inspect them, make sure they're not wet with coolant or engine oil, because you may have a leaking gasket or even cracked piston in some cases. We've seen that happen too, or broken piston rings. Another thing, guys, it cranks, does not start. You check compression. If you have good compression, spark plugs are clean, okay, then what else you need to check? You need to make sure you get fuel. If you get fuel, the next procedure that you need to do, you have compression fuel, you need ignition. You need to make sure that the spark plugs work correctly. Bad spark plug can cause that too. Ignition cause ground wires, loose ground wires can cause that problem too, guys. Loose ground wire can cause the fuel injectors not to work correctly as well, and that, or ignition coils, and that can cause it not to work too. Another thing, it could be problems with the fuel pressure sensor, fuel volume regulator, okay, that we see here at the garage, guys. So those are probably some of the most common things, but one of the most common things we see here at the garage, guys, okay, is the fuel pump being the problem for that GMC Terrain not to start. So guys, this generation GMC Terrain, it has all kinds of different kinds of fuses and relays, especially if you go in the engine compartment fuse box, you can see. Now, those could be sometimes hard to find. We'll recommend to always keep some spares in the glove box for peace of mind, because if you're in the middle of nowhere, guys, okay, and you need to find a replacement fuse for the fuel pump, you don't have one, you may be stuck there, so get some. We'll share the information in the description of the video below with you where you can get them from. Check it out, and that's where we get most of our tools and supplies from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.